happening, guys? Yeah, we're back down here on the Don. Made my way through the bushes there to get down, and here we are. Lovely stretch of water. Nice purple plants for you, pink plants. And yeah, we're going to fish all this section here under the trees, and then we're going to make our way up that way, see what we can catch. So yeah, I found that this is the lethal combo. 2 reds, 1 white maggot, and the fish love it. So let's give it a go. Bite straight away. Oh, told you, lethal combo. It's actually a little bit tighter down here than it was there at the other spot with the trees, so we'll give it a go, but if not we can always move, see what's happening. So today we're after a chub. I'd love to get myself a chub on this river. I've caught chub before, but never here, so I'd like to see what's happening. Not much going on. Let's have a look, see if anything's happening. Oh, a big bite. Look at the size of this fish. Please look at the size of this. That is a minnow. Probably the biggest minnow I have ever seen in my puff. On a size 10 hook, triple maggot. Never thought I'd see that happen before. So yeah, well, chuck him back in. That was horrible. A minnow, who would have thought it? I'll catch another one here. I know that they're all living there. Oh, they are. There's minnows all over the place. That is horrible. Back in after that, after my minnow troubles. Try and get past the minnows down there. A little nibs, a little nibs. Oh. But yeah, I'm really hoping to get myself a chub today. Which would be, these are just minnows attacking my float here, attacking my bait. Which I'm not happy about. I just don't know where. Oh, that looked like a roach. A little bit fast moving for a roach, to be fair, but what is it? It's off again. I don't know what that is. Something really small anyway. I think it's a roach. Yeah. Right there, that's the spot. In amongst these trees, you know, the small fish like to hide from the predators, but the predators also like the trees because they know that that's where the small fish are going to be. Try and get under this tree here. Like I said, quite difficult to cast because of the overhanging trees, but we'll do our best. Oh, it's deep. Perfect. That's where we want to be. Oh, there's another line there. Just seen that line hanging in the water. I don't want to get stuck on that. There's a few lines in the trees over there. Take your line home, guys. Take your line home. There you are. This is as good a spot as any. Yeah, I've had to chuck some extra gear on because the flies have been an absolute disgrace down here, but still fishing, no fish. Some fish coming up over there, and right under on that side of the bank. I'm going to fish this side now. Oh, I'm going to fish this side now. There's loads of line hanging off the trees here, so obviously people have fished here before and not moved their stuff, so I'm going to fish this part and hopefully we get a fish. Yeah, definitely not as productive this spot as we were fishing the other day, so well, keep going, see what we can do. Kinda want to get under this tree a bit. Yes, right there. I knew it. No, 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 no. No. That was a good bite. Let me sort this mess. There we are, cooking my gas. What is that? Maybe a tree? It's not a tree, it's not a tree. Fucking getting angry now. What is going on here? Let's leave it out here, see if they come out with that. Is it just me? Oh, it's definitely minnows then, isn't it? Didn't even think. Minnows. Minnows, minnows, minnows. Oh, come on, definitely a trout. Problem is it's really shallow over there, can't get too tight to the sides. That's where he's holed up, he knows it. Not really enjoying my new spot, if I'm being honest. Live fish. Loads of fish moving up there, but I think they're only little. Well, we'll go and have a look, shall we? Don't know if you can see that, but there's a nice fish moving up there. A few nice fish, so I'm going to have to sneak up on these. There's actually fish moving here as well. Fish paradise over here. Let's give this spot a bash first before we go too high up. Oh, I can't help myself, I'm going to have to investigate, troops. I'm going to have to go up and have a look. Right, troops, I think this could be Fish City, if I'm being honest. So, don't catch one here, fish don't exist. I honestly can't believe I'm not getting any bites here. Can't believe my eyes. It's probably because I think there's an elephant in the water, but right on that far side. You're kidding me, Alan. There you are. What could that be? It could be a mini chub. Chubling dace, what is it? Oh no, it's a baby brownie. Get him in the net. Look at the size of that. That is, to be honest, it's actually really nice. Because we've been waiting for a fish. But this is just a tiny wee guy. Oh, we can't get him out of the net. Right. Let's watch him swim back. No, we won't, because he's away. Yeah, I've shallowed my setup so shallow. It's literally, I don't know, half a foot off the top of the water. I seem to be getting a bit more, have a bit more luck, but I think they're just the little ones that are at the top. Had a couple of bites, small brown trout. Really after a chub or, I don't know, a dace. I'm not sure what else you get in here. Caught enough grayling the last time I fished, so I'm trying to stay away from the grayling today. But yeah, shot on my setup right to the brink basically, and I seem to be having a bit more luck. I think with the warmer weather, the fish are maybe, I don't know, having a good time coming to the top, getting a tan. There seems to be a little hatch of flies, which might be helping the fish come up. But yeah, not the best day so far. We'll keep plugging away, and hopefully that chub will turn up. There's also a nice bit up here where this faster water comes off, so I think we should maybe get a grayling and get this show started, because we've not been having the best of time here. Well, I'll fish this little eddy a couple of times, let the float run through a few times and see if anyone's home. Oh, it's a bit too far. Get off that. Oh dear, we've caught ourselves a nettle fish. Seem to be catching quite a few of these tree fish recently. What's that? Not a nail. Hope it doesn't sting me. Yeah, it's a bit windy today. Blowing a hoolie, some would say. But I guess that's probably a welcome break from the sun that we've been having. Because us pasty Scottish people aren't used to it, so I'm enjoying the respite from the sun. I tell you, I shit myself. I'm scared in case it's real. That was horrible. And here we have the king cobra, one of Sheffield's deadliest creatures. No, but that was actually scary. Yes, I need to get down there. And I was going to walk through here, but I'm scared of the dark. So I'll meet you on the other side. Right, crossing the road towards the stadium. Oh, that's good news. Get shit. Oh, that was some detour, that. My car's parked right there at that fence. I had to walk all the way around. I spoke to the security guard, he's going to let me sneak out that way, so we're alright. This is this other spot that I'm going to fish. Let's have a look at it before we get down. So yeah, I'm going to try and get into this spot here. And there's a nice deep bank on that side also, which I'm going to try and fish. But getting down here might be the problem. Whew. This hasn't been fun, getting down here. But oh, we've made it. So let's take a walk down to this sort of deeper stretch around here, which is usually quite productive for me. And I want to fish up against that wall over there. That's my spot. There we are. What have we got here? What have we got? This could be a grayling. We could be into a grayling here. I think we are. Or is that a big brownie? What is it? Oh, it's a grayling. A nice grayling. Let's get them in. Don't come off. Boom! There we are. Hooks have popped straight out its mouth as well, which is always nice to see. Chuck my rod in this tree up here. You hold that for me, tree. Let me get this hook out of the net, big man, so you don't get hurt. Yeah. Rightio, we've got ourselves a nice grayling here. Let's get him. So there we are with our grayling. Loads of energy left in him. That was nice, a little grayling, which is always nice to see because grayling notoriously love clean water, you know, and people say mountain streams and chalk streams and things like that, but it just shows you how clean this water actually is. I've heard stories from how in the past it used to be horrible, murky water with full of rubbish, but quite evidently the grayling are thriving. What was that? Like a frog. Grayling are thriving, and yeah, it's always nice to catch one. Nice to catch a big one, so let's keep going. So yeah, I've deepened myself back off, put some more distance between the float and the bait there, and we'll give it a go, because this stretch of the river is just a little bit deeper and it's a bit more slower flowing rather than the fast sort of bit we've been fishing earlier on. And hopefully, yeah, some fish kicking about, which would be nice. And this cold water is lovely on my legs after that running session we just had today. So I'm going to stay in here for as long as I can. Could do with it being up to my chest though, because that would help a bit more. We'll see. There we are. What is this? That's a grayling again, I can see it. It's a tiny grayling. What, a fish is a fish. A fish is a fish. Oh, it's a really small grayling. Like I was saying earlier, it just shows you that this water's really clean if they can, you know, if they can breed and things like that. Don't get stuck in that. If they can breed in water like this, it's meant to be notoriously dirty and not very nice and all that, so it just goes to show you that it's obviously not that bad. Let's get my hook at the net, there you go. Come on son, watch yourself. So yeah, there's a lovely little grayling for you from the dawn. I'll put him back in. In you go son. Fish number 6 I think. Just missed another one there as I turned the camera off, which is annoying. Yeah, I was definitely right about my hunch about them all being round that sort of overhanging bit of nonsense over there, so I'll try and get my rod right out there if I can, but it's quite difficult because it's so light to get it in the right spot, but we'll give it a go. Yeah, so let's move down and try the spot I wanted to try, because the GoPro is struggling for charge and for memory, because I've been using it using it the whole time. Oh, that is deep. Yeah, we lost our tackle there, got stuck in the tree. Happens to everyone. Managed to get it all back, my float and stuff, so I'm just going to tie it on. Basically held on with two little rubber sort of yeah, two little rubber, not piece, what would you call them? Bits of rubber. So you put one end on this end of the float if I can get it on, squeeze it through. Like so. One end on the other end of the float, you want it right at the top so that the bait sits better in the water. Pull it through, and you're left with your line at the end. And you'll get yourself a hook out. I'm going for size 10 hooks, so maybe a bit big, but that's what I've got in the bag. So size 10 hooks, barbless. Take one out. I'm going to tie the only knot my dad ever taught me. It's the only one I'll ever need, he said. It's called a double, oh, just a blood knot I think, but it might be a double, I'm not sure. So you get your bait, your hook and your line through the eye of the hook, like so. Keep your finger in the hole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you want to put this line back through your hole, and then the end of this line back through the hole you just made, like so. Wet the line. Don't know why my dad always told me to do that, there's probably a reason for that. Pull it all tight, make sure it sits nicely. Trim your excess off and make sure you put that in your pocket and don't chuck it away. I've also got a little split shot put on just above the hook so that it helps me, you know, get the bait down in the water. And you want to do is you want to put your 3 maggots on there and chuck a few maggots in just to get everyone interested. So there you go, you've got maggots up to your split shot and up to your float. And the good thing about the rubber on the float is you can pull it, just pull the line to whatever depth you want to fish at. And it's as simple as that. So I hope you've enjoyed today's fishing. It's not been as productive as the other trip, but at least we're out having fun, aren't we? And again, any questions anyone's got, anyone wants me to talk about things or, you know, say things, I'll say whatever, just let me know. And hopefully we can get another fish just before we go. Yeah, this centrepin fishing for me is it's probably the easiest fishing you can do. I mean, it's not an expensive setup. I know people have different financial arrangements and what have you, but it's not an expensive setup. You can make it as cheap or as expensive as you want. It's literally line, reel, rod, hook, float, maggots, straight in, no casting, no messing around. Yeah, and fish. Make sure you get your rod license or whatever permit you need for whatever water you're fishing, which I've got in my backpack, and fish away and have fun. Get out in the open, see things that you never see, stand in the water, have some peace and quiet from. It's a nice way to de-stress, being out in the fresh air, out in the open, and you know, the chance of catching a fish is an added bonus. So I'd encourage everyone to at least give it a bash. You never know, you might like it, you might end up falling in love with it and making it your favourite thing to do, which I have done. And that's all thanks to my dad. He used to take me out all the time. We used to go camping and stuff like that. So me and my brother and my dad used to always go fishing, and we continue to do so whenever I get home for a couple of days. One more drifting. I'll head back up there for 10 minutes, see if there's any more fish kicking about, and then try and get back up to my car through that jungle.